Big Mama here again. Oh, tonight's a lazy, lazy night. It sure is. I've been sick with bronchitis, haven't been able to make a video in a couple of weeks. But in that couple of weeks, I did a lot of thinking. You know, skinny isn't everything. No, it's not. And nobody has a magic dust to give you to make you lose the weight you have. And doctors, they make money on you losing weight. Oh yeah. They probably get kickbacks on pills and whatever else, but they're more than happy to give you a pill to lose weight without too much trouble. Well, I've done it all. I've tried the pills up that made me feel up, that made me feel down. I've had them all. But you know what? It's a shame that people have to take pills or that new thing they have out, tie up your belly. Because you really don't. If any of you have seen my last video, the numbers don't count. No, because as I said in my last video, everybody goes on a diet, then you get halfway through, you start to get discouraged, you haven't reached that number, etc., etc. Well, here's a new one. Try looking through my videos. I do have a little prayer to say before each meal. And I find it helps. Because it reminds you of all the things you don't want to get because you are heavy. Only takes a couple of seconds to read, to remind yourself why you shouldn't have that extra whatever. And I also know that no matter how hard you try, that there are setbacks. You know, to me, my setback is prednisone, and I'm on it again. So I won't be getting on the scale for a couple of weeks. No. Because prednisone makes you retain water, help float you out, and you also could get discouraged from this. But it's okay. I'm used to it, and I will get back on track. I'm fighting as hard as I can to stay stable. And that's pretty good. But today's conversation at 12:16 in the morning is don't try so hard. No, don't try so hard. It's not impossible to do. And I was looking through the computer. Oh, and I saw these terrible things. Lose 20 pounds in 4 weeks. Lose 20 pounds in 10 days. Lose 5 pounds in 3 days. When you play games with your body does not react the way it should when it's important. And important is every day that you wake up and take your first breath and know you're taking it. This is important. This tells you you're alive. And alive is a good thing. A very good thing. It's love, it's caring, it's ups and downs, ins and outs. All you have to do is figure out your priorities. What is important to you? What makes you you? What makes you who you are? And in a lot of cases, that perception means you look in a mirror, and if you're overweight, you're not the person you want to be. Well, think about the person you want to be from here on in. Take time to think about it. Not what you are right now, but the person that you want to be. Because the person you are apparently isn't the person you want to be. Or you wouldn't have all that excess weight. Something down the road, you met into too many bumps and lumps, and it was your way of feeding all of that. But meanwhile, you were feeding your body. Now, on the other hand, you can stop that. Every day, wake up like it's a brand new day, the first day of the rest of your life. The very first day, like when you were born. Look in the mirror, smile. Say, I'm going to be me today. No matter what happens, I am going to be me. I am going to relax. I am going to get angry if I have to. I am going to say what I have to. I'm going to do whatever it calls for today to get through today. But I am not going to shove food in my mouth to prove a point or to keep from saying something to somebody that needs to be said, because I'm only hurting me. And that's a daily thing we do, which is no good. We have to start learning. I'm 61. All of you have to learn to start saying no. Or I'm angry. Or this isn't going to work. Stop bottling it up. Do you know bottling it up makes your body crave? Whether it's for love or food or whatever. When you bottle something up tight as a drum, you're craving. Your body craves for something to feed it. So take your days from here on in and do whatever it calls for. Don't fight every day by not doing what you want to do. We don't live that long. No, we don't. We haven't got that much time here. Today was just a quickie for me to check in with you and to give you a little solace, food for thought, okay? Listen, I have an idea. Do you remember my email? fatpeople@yahoo.com? Well, if you go back and read the video that has the prayer in it, I'm having some made up. If you email me and give me an address or whatever to send it to, I will send it to you in an envelope. You put it by your plate, read it before you eat, and like I say, if you read it, maybe you leave something on your plate on a bad day, because it will remind you of what you want to be, who you feel you should be. And believe me, my children, this is important. A little note for a very special two young ladies that I know not very well, but I do know their mom. Jackie, please tell your daughters I am very proud of them. Their weight loss has me buck proud, believe me. I am ecstatic they are doing so well. And for all of you out there who need to be who you really are, please stop bottling everything up. Say my little prayer before you eat. And maybe it'll remind you have worse things to worry about if you don't lose that weight. Now, I love you all. It's late. I hope my food for thought tonight gives you a little bit better thoughts tomorrow and a little bit more to think about. I love you all. Good night. God bless. And think then, please. Goodbye now.